Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time, we bid farewell to Kalchia, to Sphene, to the Endless in general, and to the main story because that sucker is all wrapped up nice and tidy. And now we just have to wait for story patches, which will be a little while. So in the meantime, we've got a few other pieces of content to deal with. Now, if this is your first time watching me go through any of these series, I will always tackle dungeons, well, normal dungeons. I haven't done any Criterion dungeons, so that one's still a toss-up. I will do the dungeons, I will do the 8-mans, I will do the 24-mans, I will do trial series if we get a special trial series, and I will do Manderville. And I generally try to do them in release order, which right now isn't that much of a problem because I'm actually caught up, as opposed to other series when I was definitely not caught up and I was racing to get ahead of Endwalker, and oh, those were the days. Those were exhausting. But anyway, as you can see, I have donned my snazzy new Viper artifact armor, which basically makes me look like the character from the trailer. It's not bad looking. Oh, one more thing. They changed Viper slightly in the time between I did my little Viper 101 and now. The big thing they changed is Vipers no longer have the debuff on, I guess it was Venom Fangs before, now it's called Reaving Fangs. Instead, each of these first skills buffs the potency of the other first skill. So basically just encourages you to alternate between one and the other. Anyway, today, it's double dungeon duty because every time we finish the main story, there's always 2 current dungeons waiting for us. And the first one is here in Tuliolal. It belongs in a museum. Dekumon, at last! You've no idea how long I've waited here, hoping we might finally meet. There is a matter of utmost importance I simply must have your assistance with. But introductions are in order. I am Zekian, professor of archaeology at the Studium. At the behest of the former head of Reason, I was invited to oversee various archaeological expeditions throughout Tyrol. I heard from a little bird in Voloksusna that you, a most renowned adventurer, had made your way to the continent and could think of no better individual to aid me in uncovering its history. As a matter of fact, I have already made a most fascinating discovery in the wilds of Zaktural. I chartered a balloon to examine a point of interest in Shalona, you see, and soon discovered ruins which have been unseen for nigh a millennium. Surely Lady Luck is on my side, I thought, but alas, things soon took a turn for the worse. In the spirit of inquiry, I hired a group of mercenaries for protection and made my first foray into the area, but we were no more than halfway through before a host of fierce fiends barred our approach. Truth be told, 'tis a miracle we even made it out alive. Yet for a seasoned explorer like you, I dare say delving into the deepest recesses of such ruins unharmed would be child's play. What do you say? Would you aid my investigation and embark on this new adventure? I would indeed, sir. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. The ruins lie beyond the river north of Lake Tori in Shalonai. Let us continue our conversation there. Sounds good to me. All right. Also, yeah, I have to finish my quest to get my actual B rank hunt marks. This must be the spot. Wonderful, you're here. History lost to the ages lies in the valley just upstream from here. 'Tis a landscape unlike any other, teeming with sabotenders of all shapes and sizes. I call it Tender Valley. Because trust me, when they're done, they're going to have you properly tenderized with all those needles. Did we change the name? Doubtless the ruins have remained untouched for all these years due to its barbed environs. After all, none would wish to become the victim of their thousand needles. Though I believe the ruins nestle deep within the valley to be Yakui in origin. A closer inspection revealed motifs even I could not recognize. There's a new discovery waiting to be found within, I'm sure of it. Alas, the defense mechanisms protecting it were far too much for the mercenaries I hired. You would be wise not to underestimate them yourself. Lest I forget, you should know that I dropped some of my notes concerning the expedition during my escape. If you would know of my findings, I encourage you to search for the records during your exploration. I shall await your return here. I entrust to you the honors of discovering the unknowns which lie within. I hate it when they give me notes in a dungeon that I have to take people into, because that's a pain. Because nobody's gonna wait on those notes, trust me. Alright, our first of the new level 100 dungeons. At the behest of Zekian, professor of archaeology at the Studium, you are tasked with venturing into a valley swarming with sabotenders. In the furthest reaches of this gorge of succulence lie the remnants of an ancient structure believed to be of Yakui origin. But if you are to discover what mysteries dwell within, you must first survive the innumerous needles of the valley's denizens. Min level 670. I think Alexandria was the same. Yes, it was. But this one doesn't have an item level sync yet. Interesting. Well, this is slightly awkward. The one time I queue for this, and it has to be in progress, so I apologize. We're not gonna get to see the introduction for this. I'll have to do it again. Lovely. There you are. Let me jump through my shortcut here. I kind of didn't want to accept this one, I'll be honest, because now I'm missing the first of this, and I have to do this dungeon again. But, you know, I don't want to take the penalty, and I was in queue for it, so I gotta take my licks. It's nice of them to be still giving me stuff, but man, how far ahead were they? It looked like they were already through the first boss. Well, if that's the case, then I will only show in my second run of this up to the first boss. There they are. Actually, maybe I'll just show up to the start of this pack, because it looks like these guys have been kicking ass over here. Buzzing through things even before I even got here. Oh, second Viper, a Scholar, and a Gunbreaker. Yeah, no wonder, they're kicking butt. Like I said, this dungeon's really gorgeous looking. Look at this. Look at this place is awesome looking. Hello, time to raise some hell. AoE time. Haven't played Viper in a good while since I got it leveled up, and most of the leveling for this has just been me dumping Wonder Tails at it. So, not super used to how it plays yet at 100. In fact, I've yet to see the new 100 skill for this thing. I'm curious. Ooh, there's our second boss. A little annoyed I didn't get to see the first boss, but all right. Anthracite. Here we go. I see, there it is. So I basically get a legacy every time. He be scattering shit to the far winds. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to dodge. Oh, Anthrabomb. Oh, I see how this is gonna come out the square, isn't it? This is 100% gonna come out the square. I see. Oh, I see. The passages on the side, that's where they're coming out of. Oh, I understand. This is actually a relatively safe spot right here. This one, however, decidedly not. Over here. This is just AoE's the fight. Here we go. Time for the big shit. Yeah, I basically get like a Gunbreaker little mini in between each of the hits for that, which is cool. There we are. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Ooh. Do I really want anything here? Probably not. No. Unless a ring drops. The only thing I want's the ring, because that's the only thing I didn't have the tomestones to buy. Oh, Yakui stuff. Well, we were right. This is Yakui stuff. Come on. Time for the big shit. And then we'll just do it all over again. I like this skill. I like this skill a lot. Man, that cleans house. This is some wild ass ruin. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. I thought this was a puzzle for half a second. I'm a little disappointed that it's not. Oh, this is the same egg that we saw in, saw this in Shadowbringers. Talk about a throwback, guys. I'll wait here, it's safer, yep. Charged up again. Ah, no laser beams for you, my good sir. What's hatching? I'll cast my lot later. I gotta see what this is first. It's ugly. Oh my god! Inexplicable entity, the greatest serpent of Tyrol. Oh yeah, no, that is a fucking thing. And they've already started the fight without me. You know, some groups respect the message and the shit that's happening, and some just don't. You know, some groups are just too fucking impatient. That's the way it goes, I suppose. Gotta remember that there's actually positionals on this. This I'm pretty sure doesn't have positionals, because if this does, oh god, I'm dead. Okay, just up here. Yep, up here. Feel a longing to vacate your mortal coil? Oh. Oh, okay. No, I dud there. Oh, it's gotta be this. Yep, it's that one. I missed it. I knew that was gonna be a puzzle, but, well, that's the way it goes. Oh god, both DPS took it on the chin. I see. Some of these are lines and some of these are circles. Ah. Understood. Understood. Okay. I'm figuring shit out here. The fuck is that? Oh, we're maneuvering this thing to position it in different places. Yep. That is hands down what's happening. We're making it spread out puddles. Oh, and we just want to stand over here so we don't get knocked into the shit. Right? There we are. That wasn't too bad. Oh, okay. Line. Actually, this spot right here looks perfectly safe. Yep. Oh, that's mean. Here we go. Ouroboros, and we're done. Ah, wasted a Dungeon Master challenge, but that's all right. Interesting dungeon. I like it. Wish I'd gotten to see the first quarter of it. Oh, that thing is 100% a minion that can drop in this dungeon. It is 100% a minion that can drop in this dungeon. Not bad. Not bad at all, even if I do have to run it again later. That was easy enough. A little annoyed I missed the first third of it, though. You are returned, and with nary a needle to be seen. I experienced them firsthand myself. The pain was simply indescribable. That said, once it subsided, I was surprised to find that the lower back pain which had ailed me for years had completely vanished. Now, tell me of your expedition. I wish to hear everything. What did you see? What was hidden deep within those ruins? A big squeaky toy, apparently. Although, I swear to God, I've seen, like, sex toys that looked like that, too. I see. How truly remarkable to think that the structures of a separate civilization lie in the depths of the Yakui ruins, and at their deepest point, a great serpentine creature awaited. This is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a significant discovery regarding Zoctoral's history. Tell me, what thoughts have you concerning the valley's depths? I dare say the ruins predate the Yakui. It reminded me of the ancient Ronkan ruins I saw in another. It did kind of remind me of the Ronkan ruins. That's where the beam thing came from. It seemed special, I guess. I've no doubt there were many gospels that foretold of the great serpent's majesty. But yeah, I think these ruins probably predate the Yakui. Yes, just as I predicted. Compared to other Yakui ruins, the magic mechanisms you mentioned are quite astonishing. I'm all but certain they based the technology on that of an earlier civilization. Based on your descriptions, it is likely that the ancient Yakui simultaneously feared and revered this serpent of unfathomable power, and after encountering it, constructed the temple to conceal it from the world. There must be the final element which proves my life's work. A theory! The eerie resemblance of the reflection civilizations! In my capacity as a professor of the studium, I've taken the liberty of reading the Scion's report concerning the source, its reflections, and the civilizations therein for myself. Their findings indicate that the sundering diminished mankind's intelligence to that of beasts. The flourishing civilization of the ancients was forgotten, and the peoples of each reflection set out on separate paths, forging disparate civilizations of their own. Yet can we say these civilizations worlds apart are truly so different? If we all came from one shared ancient heritage, would it not be natural that the development of each society and culture bears similarities to one another? I mean, it's quite possible. Also, my character looks shell-shocked right now. What I am trying to say is that it's entirely possible a society which predates the Yakui and bears similarities to ancient Ronka once existed in the source. And naturally, it is necessary to conduct further research regarding how twin civilizations born in two separate worlds developed under entirely different environments. And nevertheless, your discovery today has proved further proof of my plausibility of my theory. Sorry, provided proof. On that subject, I would ask you to join me on another adventure, one markedly less fraught with danger. As one who has traversed beyond the rift to the first, your knowledge and insight concerning ancient Ronka are invaluable. I would journey to Warlord's Echo and speak with a chronicler of the Yakui, that I may learn of their legends. Who knows? We may just discover some striking parallels to the culture of ancient Ronka. I am not an expert on ancient Ronka. Oh dear. Man, this guy's overzealous. I am pleased to see you made it, Dekumon. I came by alpaca, and for a blessing felt no pain in my lower back the entire ride. Perhaps the medicinal applications of sabotender needles is a field deserving of further study. My man discovered acupuncture by mistake. A subject for another time, perhaps. The personage before us is the self-same individual who informed me that Yakui ruins may exist in Shalonai. They looked after me when I came here previously to conduct fieldwork, and are an extraordinarily erudite individual, well versed in ancient legends. Tell me, my friend, based on what I've shared with you, were you able to find any commonalities between the legends of your people and the ruins we discovered in Zoctoral? Excluding those concerning disease, precious few stories of our ancestors who traversed north have been passed down. But for the valiant warrior who brought the sky ruin, though, I would share with you a story regarding the Great Serpent. One we normally would not disclose to outsiders. Please, follow me to the indelible passage. The mural shall explain all. The murals, eh? Well, I'm curious enough to go try, and it's the end of the quest. Bonus. Here we are. A legend concerning the Great Serpent is hidden within this mural. Pray gaze upon it carefully, as I weave for you an ancient tale. I'm about to regret my choice for voice for the Yakui here. Long, long ago, a sect of our ancestors forged north. There, deep within a valley, they discovered the remains of an ancient temple. Same one we went through, I imagine. Its inhabitants had long perished, and the purpose for which the structure existed was itself an enigma. Yet when our forebears finally delved into its furthest recesses, they discovered a great serpent deep in slumber. It should be noted, our people revere serpents as divine creatures who govern the boundary between worlds. To behold one of such immense power, dormant there within the ruins, they believed it best to build a temple around its chambers and offer prayers for its divine protection. Yet in the ensuing years, our people were plagued by disease. Time and again, our ancestors offered supplications for divine assistance, but no matter how fervent their prayers, the Great Serpent never deigned to answer them. In the end, a great many of our forebears withdrew from the northern lands. Only the most devout worshippers of the Great Serpent remained, but they too would eventually withdraw in a somber procession, having buried too many brothers and sisters. Ah, sad. The sect who remained prayed for the Great Serpent's awakening. They prayed for a salvation that would never come. Yet why should it awaken now? And what incited its aggression? Was it simply by chance that it roused in so foul a mood? Or is there perhaps some underlying reason we've yet to uncover? The devout who held vigil at the temple held this belief. When the Great Serpent doth awaken, its coil shall envelop the world. In other words, the creature's discovery was itself a pretext to legitimize their territorial expansion north. Yet their prayers fell on deaf ears. Only now, before our benefactor, has the Great Serpent finally awoken. A peculiar, but altogether fascinating turn of events. If the being you encountered truly was divine, mayhap it is you who shall receive its blessings. Interesting. If we consider that our friend here, a traveler capable of crossing the rift twixt worlds, was blessed by a being who governs that boundary, would that not fit the interpretation held by the sect who remained? Oh, Heidelin's blessing, true. At any rate, Dekumon's testimony and the legends of the Yakui shall go a long way in verifying my theory. If I can gather sufficient evidence that these two civilizations, worlds apart, share fundamental values, and prove my thesis, our outlook on history shall be irrevocably changed. Mayhap even an entire new field of study shall be pioneered. Does the inception of civilization and its infancy bear similarities in each reflection? Was there some localized connection between them, such as a planar fissure? Or perhaps there was some all-powerful keeper of whispers peering through the veil? Or just thinking about what it is that connects us across the rift gets my heart racing! Well, at least he's easily excitable. I certainly have my work cut out for me. And now that you've made the ruin safe, I may resume my expedition and, perhaps more importantly, continue writing my thesis. Master Chronicler, Dekumon, I cannot thank either of you enough for your cooperation this day. I know not where my research will take me, but I have no doubt my pursuit of the mysterious and miraculous will see us cross paths again. Farewell! He's a strange one. Yep. Trust me, he's from Charlian. They're all a little touched in the head. Great serpent, huh? Interesting. Didn't look like no serpent to me, but I'll take it. Alright, now to re-queue for this dungeon. Alright, trying this again. Welcome, my friends, to Tender Valley, the first of the two level 100 dungeons. Or at least the first half of it, because as we already saw, we saw the second half and oh my god. They were not kidding about the frickin' sabotenders. Alright. Now, give them the warning, and away we go. At least through the first section. At least now I have a better understanding of, what the hell I'm doing with this class. Guys. That one just went all the way. God, we are fat pulling hard here. Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Try not to get blown up by the freaking giant Sabotender over here. Interesting. I don't think those actually generate any gauge. That's alright. I just got this packed up. One more good AoE set, and the majority of them will be down. That big one, though. Big one's a thing. He's actually a little on the tough side. The tumbleweed. The tumbleweed is amazing. I love it. Oh my god, there was a huge one! Hey, there we go. God damn, I gotta sprint to keep up with these guys. What the hell? Megmagui? Oh, that thing is huge. And it's kind of bonkers looking. Alright, let's go for the good shit. Again. There we go. Gotta dodge the big hit here. There we go, finally got him. More tumble. Oh, were the tumbleweeds blocking our way? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a Sabotender on roids, the barrel tender. Dude, this one's been working out. Like, seriously been working out. Alright, what's your gag gonna be, buddy? Oh, they got bigger. Okay. So yeah, they get bigger. That's the gag. And then he poses, he flexes. He's trying to flex on me. Well, I won't have that, sir. I'm the only one allowed to flex in this game. Oh, I see. Oh, those are getting big. Oh, and they do AoEs. Of course they do. Of course they do AoEs. I thought they were just things I had to avoid, but no, they're just giant AoEs of death. Thank you kindly. Oh, joys of new dungeons, I'm afraid. Prickly left. Ah, okay. Oh, God! Dude, that AoE got huge. Okay, this should be relatively safe, right? There's my spot. Say, there was no really good safe spot there. Again. Oh, I see. Oh. some of the fruits don't have spines on them, so they have smaller AoEs. Oh, clever, clever, clever. Very clever. And, as it looks like it, we are out of enemies. So I will see you guys at the end of this. And we'll basically be picking up from the second quest. All right, time for our other dungeon quest, courtesy of Miss Nostalgia here. Something stray in the neighborhood.
Oh, Dekumon, I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory, and we fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help us.
Wait, you guys have access to living memory? How the hell is that possible? I thought the door was shut.
Wonderful. Oblivion is lucky to count you among its allies. Let's reconvene at the Gate of Remembrance then. I can explain more there. Oh, but fair warning. You may not be able to recognize me at first glance.
Eh? Why? Alright, I'm here in the lovely dead world that I made. Thanks for bringing me back here. I was hoping to never come back again. Ugh, memories. So... Hello?
Ah, there you are, Dekumon.
Oh, she's hijacked a drone body. Cool. Good trick.
It's me, Nostalgia. Surprised?
I am indeed.
With Nostalgia gone, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to an investigation of living memory. Utilizing Kautia's technology, we developed remote-controlled sentries operable from the back room, so our surveys are both safe and efficient.
Aww.
To think that this all once lay at Everkeep Summit. I can't help but wonder if a shade of my father ever resided in this grand city of the Endless.
Quite possible, madame.
Ah, forgive me. I did say I'd explain the circumstances behind all this. During an earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be one of the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted, thinking I could conduct my observations at the same time, but that's when we discovered an anomaly, a rift in the very fabric of living memory.
A rift?
I'm sure you'd rather see for yourself to believe it, though. Let's make for the Esperance Wheels first. Constancy, the Endless who guided me, that is, should still be on duty there.
Oh, is this the same guy that offered us a tour when we first came here? I almost forgot, I gotta show off my new alpaca mount too. And it is adorable. It is cute. This is exactly what I wanted. An adorable little alpaca. That's a void gate. That's a void gate. What is a void gate doing here? A warm Yesterland welcome to you, my friend. Or should I say, welcome back. I had not expected you to return as our anomaly-slaying volunteer. It was him. I do hope I was able to make your first visit to the Gate of Remembrance a special one. Your associate here informed me of what occurred afterwards, namely Her Majesty's regrettable demise. Ah, sad. Also, how are you still around? You needn't fret. I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifice to worlds beyond. Which I imagine was the case of most of the Endless. Though your efforts saw the city's terminals deactivated, I somehow remain. Still, I am grateful for my survival, as it allowed me to discover this peculiar phenomenon. A lost district of living memory lies beyond this rift you see. Oh? Lost district? I previously informed you that our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but this was not always the case. Numerous others once thrived, until one day our reality was irrevocably altered in an attempt to bridge our world to others, and several districts were consumed in the process. Among the areas lost was a resplendent amusement district known as Dreamborough. This rift, however, allows us access through its streets once more.
We took a cursory gander of the place for ourselves, since we were curious to know what became of it. But there's nothing amusing about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were promptly chased out by a horde of angry ghosts. After decades disconnected...
Oh, Constancy. After decades disconnected from living memory's ether supply, we must assume that the Endless who resided there are no more. The once idyllic atmosphere has been marred by a dismal shroud, and I dare say our poor Dreamborough has warped itself into a place of nightmares. It has returned to us as a lost soul world, looking for connection. The beings within have come to call it the Strayborough Deadwalk. What? Really? You're talking to them? This has to be void sent then.
Now that it's reconnected with living memory, its presence is a risk to the city. So we'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on this mystery.
Fair enough. I'm the cat boy for the job. You have my thanks. I regret that I cannot give you a tour of the place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirit. Don't worry about it. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, I don't think I'll be looking for a tour. Just a few more bodies to help me slaughter my way through the trash. All right, let's take a look at what this one's got to say. And I did them in order. Awesome. Dreamburrow, a district of living memory long thought lost to interdimensional fusion, rises from the rift after decades of disconnection. Yet what lies beyond its gates is not the dazzling paradise of Constancy's memory, but a land marred by shadow and haunted by vestiges of the endless who once called it home. You must venture into the twisted grounds and quell the lost soul's agony once and for all. But the phantoms within do not take kindly to the living. Same item level as the last one. Ah, it's bright. Why is it bright? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, where are we going? I mean, I have a guess. They tried to merge with the 13th, didn't they? Yep. I mean, like I said, it looked like a freaking void gate. See, there are some worlds you don't merge with. The 13th, and you're lucky they didn't just invade and eat you guys. You thought the freaking Endless were ether hungry. Oh, this is just lovely. The Strayborough Deadwalk. Yeah, I'm really surprised it's not calling us the 13th. All right. Oh, we're here. Got a Picto to go with, huh? Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta reset this. You guys don't see me do this very often, but I mean, level 100 dungeon, man, you take these when you get them. A word to our guests. Strayborough's open for all eternity. Answer your heart's every desire and dream your days or your life away. Oh, lovely. Ah, get back here. We are hauling that ass. Big old double pulls. Oops, that is the wrong button. Oh, well, I'm stuck on single target for a couple sets. That's all right. Can deal. Not quite there yet. At this point, I don't want to blast it on two little guys who are barely hanging on by a thread. This is a cool area. This reminds me of the carnival in Nier. Crossed with like some British housing. And hello. Got some ghoulies. Now we can do the fancy shit. Oh, that's big. Going on again. Wasting AoEs. Our Royal Highness Leonog the First graces us with his presence. Okay, this is definitely reminding me of Nier. It's got that creepy aesthetic, and I'm kind of down for it. All right, make sure I'm fully zoomed out so I'm not actually doing stupid shit here. Also, thank you for offering tips, but, you know, blind is blind. I'll figure it out as we go. Or I'll die trying. I'm more than happy to do. Oh, those are gonna come raining down on my head. Oh, are we supposed to take that? Oh, that's not smart. I got a doodle on my head. I've been benoggined. Interesting, that didn't do much. Chasing AoEs, and I don't have a noggin. Oh, it's gonna start to sting here. This is gonna smart. Yeah, I'm dead. Huh. Interesting. I guess I was just supposed to avoid getting caught as long as possible. Most annoying fight in here I can imagine. Oh, those are gonna rotate, yep. Oh, fuck, yep. Oh, and I can't even attack when this thing's on my fucking head. Yeah, you just gotta avoid being grabbed, that's all it is. They seem to just move in straight lines. Really? I got clipped? Yeah, this is an irritating fight. Please just let me kill you. Wow. Hopefully this combo will do it. There we go. Woo! Yeah, that fight sucks. Oh my gosh, there's a giant ass bomb statue there. Lost souls of Elevage, the frolicking gardens is your whimsical stage. Do be careful not to lose yourself. Oh, that's... Oh, lovely! Lovely! We possessed the freaking merry-go-round. Oh, this could have gone so much better. Sorry, I am very warm right now. It is. We are dealing with a big heat wave rolling through the area, and it's, let's just say it's making recording unpleasant at the moment. So, might be a shortage of videos this week, just because I won't be able to do that many of these things without overheating. Damn, the rides here are going hog wild. Oh god. The fun house. No, not the fun. Oh, no. The zoo. Just these three? They're not fat pulling this? That's interesting. Oh, maybe they can't fat pull. That's always a possibility. That this is just a single pack area. We'll Ouroboros this. Toast. Yeah, that might have been it. We might not have been able to advance to the next pack. Oh god, the Ferris wheel's going crazy! That ghost thing has to be the final boss. Oh god, that's horrifying. Hey! What the hell? Oh god! He tried to kill us with the Ferris wheel! Oh, that was close. I wonder if that would have just been like an insta-kill. Probably. Really healing again? Why is everything healing today? Like, I've seen so many just healing items. There we are. You're cordially invited to Jack in the Pot's Enchanted Tea Party. Oh god. Dude, that's creepy. That is fucking creepy, and I'm kind of down for it. All right, let's roll. I got 3 reawakens I get to blast this guy with. I see how this shit's gonna go. We gotta avoid whichever one he's in. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be, yep. Thought so. Now we've got 2 of them. Okay, but they're opposite ends, so as long as I keep track of where one is, we should be okay. I've already lost his ass. He's behind us right now, right? I'm gonna follow the group on this one. Oh god, nope! Following the group did not work because we all failed that. Groupthink failure. Oh, some of these are gonna start to get a little. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. Woo! Okay, so the other ones fade over time. That's good to know. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. I'm watching that one. There we go. I knew they'd end up in roughly the same order. The case for that one is you just watch one. There we go, and I kind of wasted that. Yes. Bracelet of Slaying. Balloons? Oh. Fine. I'll ride the balloons to the haunted oh god. Haunted mansion! Haunted mansion! Oh, this is 100% in the 13th. This is 100% in the 13th. Either that or we just dragged a piece of the 13th into this. I mean, it did say interdimensional fusion, so it's quite possible. Right. A little hard to do this one on the run. That's a lot of AoEs that I do not want to get hit by. Just going hog wild and try not to die. Oh, is there a Calsabrina in here? There is. You are a formidable slayer of ghosts, but have you the strength to best their master? That's the hope. Oh, choker offending. Actually, I'll greet that. I think my tank needs it. Oh, they're getting bigger. They go a lot bigger. That's no good. Oh, gains attacks. They are little mini Calsabrinas. There we are. So you gonna let me hit you or not? Damn, 52K for that hit. Get tired of the slaps that's around. Knock it off. Beyond this hall lies Trumeri, Lord of Nightmares. Heed my words, and together we shall end his reign of terror. I don't believe you, sir. I think you are Trumeri. Either that or it's the giant monster. Oh yeah, it's definitely just gonna be that. He's possessing the giant pile of shit. Oogie Boogie? I wasn't expecting no Oogie Boogie. Daylit Nightmare Trumeri. It is literally Oogie Boogie. Alright, I'm here. Let's roll. I'm ready to potty. I gotta burn some stacks here. There's a big freaking dude here. Bitter regret. Oh, okay, yeah. Everybody's running to the side. That's a good sign to not be in the middle. That one's a good sign to not be on the sides. Okay, easy enough so far. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. If I'm on the ghost thing, I bet they can't hit me, right? Oh, I see. That works. Ow. That didn't work soon enough. Oh. Oh, you have to be in. Oh, I see. They were warning me not to be in that. That's why they did that. They forced me out. lines, I'm imagining, yep. And I'm gonna eat that, yeah. That was stupid of me. A ward against the living. Okay, now we have to take their ghost form. I see. I'm getting this slowly figured out. Oh, I see. When you're a ghosty, you can walk through shit. Oh. That's okay. Okay. I am understanding how this shit works. Oh, hi guys. Hi. Again, I'm forced away from the boss, and we're staying out of the center. I don't want no more damn Volt stacks. Alright, let's go into big party mode. Should actually blast him. Just saw we have an LB2. The bleed smarts. Second wind, actually. I wasted that. It's okay, we're almost done. Oh, out of the center. Woo! Okay. I figured that out at the end. I like that mechanic. That was a good mechanic. Kind of reminded me of Alexander a little bit. One of the later fights in Alexander has you jumping into the potions to change forms. So that was cool. There we are. Closed your void gate for you.
You're back. Was the Deadwalk as haunting as we expected?
Oh, indeed it was.
Let me get this straight. You met a disturbed mascot, attended a twisted tea party, were assaulted by a sky wheel and a merry-go-round, then fought for your life in a haunted house.
The Endless House, to be precise. And with that, my suspicions are confirmed. In the days when Dreamborough yet flourished, the Endless House often held plays with volunteers from the audience. These volunteers would be cast as the story's heroes and tasked with rescuing a captive princess from Tromeri, Lord of Nightmares. Ah!
That sounds awfully similar to Dekumon's experience.
Precisely. Thus I believe the Deadwalk's monstrous residents were given life by the lingering memories of the Endless who once called it home. Oh, so not the 13th. As its name once implied, the district was built for those Endless who loved to dream. The theme park itself likely gained a mind of its own. Over the years, perhaps it too harbored the hope that a hero would grant its former citizens final desperate wish for freedom and for home.
So, as I understand it, when Queen Sphene and Zoralja first attempted interdimensional fusion, a few areas within living memory suddenly vanished into the rift, including Dreamborough. And as the endless souls within began to fade, their memories and desires fused with the very essence of their home to turn the Deadwalk into what it is now.
Ah, wild.
Considering the timing, we have to assume the district's reconnection is due to Her Majesty's last attempt at interdimensional fusion. But with Tromeri gone, those lost souls should finally be able to rest in peace.
I am not entirely certain, but the rift did close upon Dekumon's return. I can only hope your hypothesis is truth, and their role in that hollow performance has concluded. That's my hope as well. As is mine, I suspect. Long have I served as a guide, eager to bring joy to every visitor who passed through living memory's golden gates. But they ain't so golden no more, my friend. But now I see why I remained. I was meant to perform this final act of guidance. to lead you both to those lost dreamers. I do not wish to dampen the mood, of course, so I shall take my leave. But I could not be prouder to serve my fellow citizens, and I could not be happier that you were my final guests. Farewell, my friends, and thank you, truly. Is he about to go disappear on us? Or he just walks off. We'll probably never see him again.
I pity him, but I think it's best to let him go. You should return to Solution 9. Your good deeds still need to go rewarded after all. I'll meet you back there, as my real self this time.
Alright. Back to Solution 9 and the end of the video. Hey, nostalgia.
A job well done, Dekumon. With the Deadwalk anomaly taken care of, Oblivion can return to its regular surveys of living memory. We'll have to decide carefully how best to handle the former haven of the Endless, but I do know one thing for sure. It's our duty to uncover the mysteries at the heart of living memory, what it was made for, and what horrors keep it running, so that we never repeat those mistakes. I'd like to think that's what the Lost Souls Day would have wanted us, as well, and that's what'll drive me forward. Thank you again for your help, and safe travels out there.
You too, madame. Safe travels. And stay out of trouble. And with that, we are all done for today. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Yosin adventures. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. We've got a tournament arc to start.